The NRL transfer market has been in full swing throughout March and April 2025, with clubs making moves to strengthen their squads for the seasons ahead. In this video, we'll be taking a closer look at 8 confirmed and rumoured transfers that are shaping the league's landscape and sparking plenty of discussion among fans. So, let's get into the video. The Parramatta Eels have secured a major signing with the acquisition of Dylan Walker, who will be joining the club for the remainder of the 2025 NRL season, through to the end of 2026. Walker arrives from the New Zealand Warriors, bringing his experience, versatility and toughness to an Eels side eager to bolster its roster. With over 230 NRL appearances, a premiership title, and representative honours for New South Wales State of Origin, Australia and the Maori All-Stars, Walker's credentials speak for themselves. Parramatta's General Manager of Football Mark O'Neill expressed his excitement about the signing, stating, "We're excited to have a player of Dylan's calibre join the Eels. Dylan is such a tough competitor who will suit our style of football, and he will provide class and experience to our team. Walker's ability to cover multiple positions in the backline and forward pack makes him a valuable asset. His availability for round 5 against the St George Illawarra Dragons provides an immediate boost to the Eels as they aim to compete at the highest level in 2025, although they have had quite a rough start." One of the biggest stories heading into 2026 is the departure of Manly Sea Eagles captain and halfback Daly Cherry-Evans. The longtime leader of the club has opted not to play on at Manly beyond 2025, marking the end of an era for the Sea Eagles. Cherry-Evans, who has been the backbone of Manly's spine since debuting in 2011, has led the club to a premiership and remained a key figure in Queensland's State of Origin dominance. His decision to step away from the Sea Eagles has left a void in the club's halfback position, with Manly already working on securing his replacement. Cherry-Evans' leadership and game management have been instrumental in Manly's success over the years, and his absence will significantly impact the team's structure. While his future beyond 2025 remains uncertain, he will leave behind a legacy of one of the club's all-time greats. With Daly Cherry-Evans not continuing at Manly beyond 2025, the club has moved swiftly to secure a replacement in the form of Canberra Raiders halfback Jamal Fogerty. Fogerty, an experienced playmaker, has been a steady presence for the Raiders, but now takes on the challenge of filling the shoes of Cherry-Evans at the Sea Eagles. Raiders coach Ricky Stewart openly addressed Fogerty's situation, indicating that the club was aware of the veteran halfback's move. His arrival at Manly brings stability and leadership to the team if it does occur, ensuring they have an experienced playmaker to guide them through the post-Cherry-Evans era. Fogerty's game management and kicking ability will be crucial for the Sea Eagles, particularly as they transition into a new phase without their long-term captain. Brisbane Broncos hooker Corey Pakes finds himself in contract negotiations, but as of now, his future at the club remains unclear. The young rake has been a dependable option for the Broncos, but has yet to lock in an extension, making him one of the most notable off-contract players heading into the 2026 season. Pakes' versatility and reliability make him an attractive option for other clubs in need of a hooker, and if Brisbane cannot come to terms on a new deal, he may find himself in a different jersey in the near future. With the Broncos boasting depth in the dummy half position, especially with the arrival of Ben Hunt, Pakes could be squeezed out unless the club decides to offer him a more prominent role. There are growing rumours that veteran forward Josh Papalii could be on his way to St Helens in the English Super League for the 2026 season. While nothing has been confirmed, the potential move would be a significant shift for both Papalii and the Canberra Raiders. The powerhouse prop has long been a cornerstone of the Raiders' forward pack, and his possible departure would leave a notable gap in their roster. If the move does go ahead, St Helens, already a dominant force in the Super League, would gain a wealth of experience and leadership as they continue their push for more titles. And there's also speculation building that Raiders hooker Tom Starling could be heading to the North Queensland Cowboys. While no official deal has been announced, the move would make sense given the current roster changes at both clubs. With Canberra reportedly locking in young rake Owen Paddy on a long-term deal and rumoured to be chasing Jaden Brayley, Starling appears to be slipping down the pecking order. At the same time, the Cowboys are set to lose Reece Robson to the Sydney Roosters in 2026, creating a gap in the dummy half role. Starling's potential arrival would provide North Queensland with an experienced and energetic option out of dummy half. He may start as a bench player, but his speed and sharpness around the ruck could earn him a larger role. If the rumour proves true, this could be a smart pickup for the Cowboys as they look to reshape their spine for the future. Brisbane Broncos speedster Selwyn Cobo is on the move, with the Parramatta Eels emerging as his likely destination. The Broncos' experiment with playing Cobo at centre appears to be over, and he is now expected to remain a specialist winger. However, with Brisbane's salary cap constraints, the club may struggle to retain him long term, opening the door for Parramatta to swoop in. The Eels, who have been more financial flexibility, can offer Cobo a lucrative deal with greater job security. His pace and finishing ability would be a major asset for the Eels as they look to strengthen their backline for the years ahead. Cobo has shown flashes of brilliance in his time at Brisbane, particularly with his ability to break tackles and finish in the corner. If he makes the switch to Parramatta, he could form a dangerous combination with the Eels' playmakers and outside backs. His move would also signal Parramatta's intent to build a roster capable of competing for premiership success. There are whispers that Tyron Wishard could be on the move from the Melbourne Storm to the New Zealand Warriors. While nothing has been confirmed, the potential switch has gained traction in recent weeks as both clubs reassess their playmaking stocks. Despite being in strong form, Wishard has struggled to nail down a consistent starting role at Melbourne due to the club's deep talent pool, often finding himself shuffled between positions or coming off the bench. The Warriors, meanwhile, have faced challenges locking down their 5'8" spot, with ongoing rotation and injuries preventing stability in the halves. If the rumour holds weight, Wishard could emerge as a genuine solution at number 6, partnering with Luke Metcalf in the halves behind a dominant forward pack. His versatility would also offer valuable cover across the backline and spine, giving the Warriors flexibility in both attack and defence. While the move remains unconfirmed, it's one that could benefit both player and club if it comes to fruition. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment if you think any of these transfers will come into fruition and if it benefits your club or the club you support. Anyways, we'll see you in the next video and goodbye.